Okay, welcome back to Secret Squirrel Games. I'm your host, Secret Squirrel. Thanks for tuning in. Today we are knocking out more Crossout. We got our daily and weekly challenges, of course. And it is Friday, so it is Funday Friday. We're not going to concentrate on a tutorial per se, even though my stream is always tagged tutorial. And that's because I'm always willing to answer questions and walk people through some aspects of the game that they might be unfamiliar with or need some help with. Let me adjust this light real quick. It seems like it might be a little low. Yeah. It's a little bit better. Let me see a little bit more. Making some adjustments on the fly here, right? It's not too bad, I guess. I don't know. Guess you can only work with what you got, right? So, anyway, so if you are interested in Crossout and you're new to Crossout and you want to see some videos and maybe pick up on some things about the game as you're watching, that's great. That's always encouraged. There's my YouTube videos. If you're watching this on YouTube, then please make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe. And if you're watching this on Twitch, then please make sure you go ahead and follow as well, and you'll be notified when I go live. I do Crossout 4 times a week, currently scheduled. I do them at noon Eastern Standard or Eastern Daylight Time now on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and in the United States Eastern Time, noon, and also at 3 p.m. Tuesdays and Wednesdays Eastern Time in the United States. I'm sorry, not on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, Thursdays and Fridays. Noon on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 3 p.m. Thursdays and Fridays Eastern Time in the United States. And my Tuesday stream is a specific tutorial. It usually takes about 2 hours of just walking you through almost every aspect of the game, with the exception of completely how to build a vehicle, because A, that's going to be a little bit different for everybody depending on what you want to build, and then B, there's a lot of people who do that already, so I don't need to show that specifically. You can watch tons of videos and see people building vehicles and things like that. And then of course combat itself, most all my other streams besides that initial Tuesday tutorial stream, as well as everybody else's videos, are plenty of combat scenes where you can see the vehicles in combat, see them in action, and see how that works out. So my Tuesday stream doesn't really concentrate on those two, even though those are two big and important aspects of the game. It walks you through everything else around those two things, because those two things you're going to see in just about every stream or every video for the most part. But my Tuesday tutorial walks you through all the other aspects of all the other things you see on the screen, where it gets into the market and the factions and the storage and the shop and the exhibition and the challenges and how it all works and how it all comes together. So that's what the Tuesday tutorials is all about. So please make sure, if you are new to the game, interested in the game, just came across the game and want to find out more or anything like that, my Tuesday noon Eastern Time stream is the one for you, especially if you want to. And you know what? Even if you played for a little while, there may be some tips and tricks in there that you may not have been aware of, or some aspect of the game that you may not have been aware of that you can pick up on as well. So Tuesday is a good one for that. But if you're a long-time player, you may not want to actually watch that one, because it's probably going to be pretty repetitive for you. But all the other ones are still fun, and you can always join us here in the Squirrel Nation at Secret Squirrel Games on Twitch any of those times. I play often with viewers. For example, Moogles just said hello in stream chat. And hello, Moogles. How you doing today? Hopefully everything is going well. Always like to greet my viewers, my followers, and also play along with them quite often. Additionally, according to the tutorial stuff that I was talking about, or referring to the tutorial stuff I was talking about, sometimes a question comes up that I may not have experience with myself. I don't claim to be, the most knowledgeable on everything or anything. So quite often, sometimes it helps that if somebody asks a question on my stream, then often it's somebody in my stream chat that comes to the aid of them, with an answer instead. Comes to their aid with an answer instead of me, and that's great too. I often rely on the knowledge of the folks that are in my chat. They varying degrees of experience and knowledge with the game, of course. So it's always a good resource to rely on as well. And we do have a good community here, which then brings up the fact that on my Twitch channel, at the bottom on the About page, along with my schedule and everything, you can also see the link to my YouTube channel as well as the link to my Discord channel. And you can join us over on Discord as well. We're trying to build up a community. It's still really small right now, but it's, I mean, it's decent. And there's good folks in there, of course, and then we can participate together. We can have Discord for voice communication, as well as people can showcase builds in Discord and get other people's feedback and take on how they might want to do something or what it looks like or seems like. And if you post something in your exhibition, you can advertise it in the Discord and people can check it out and know that it's there. Things like that. So it all comes together, it all works together, and that's the kind of community we're looking to build here at Secret Squirrel Games. So, as always, I'm very much appreciative of the viewers and the followers and even the subscribers, of course. And I encourage you to come along and join us if you're new and you're just catching this video or this stream for the first time. Come along and join the community. All right, you're all definitely a welcome. You would be a welcome addition. In the meantime, though, I'm doing well, thank you, Moogles. It's Friday, so it's Friday. It's Funday Friday. Today, we're not going to be heavy on tutorial unless somebody comes into the stream and needs, some questions asked, needs a little help with something. Otherwise, we're not focusing on tutorials. On Wednesdays and Fridays, they're more for fun, more just get everybody together and have a good time, stuff like that, right? Knock out, of course, our daily and weekly challenges, because that is something that we focus on this channel quite often, accomplishing all those daily and weekly challenges. Currently, for all who are familiar with the game, under the Challenges tab, in addition to our regular daily challenges and weekly challenges, we also still have a season going on, a specific season going on right now, the Syndicate season. And with that, we have those daily challenges that are the same every day, and we have some kind of half-week challenges as well that are being knocked out. I only have a little bit left to do on this one before it is done, and I'll get those additional 3,000 experience points toward the Syndicate, in addition to the 2,500 here from the daily challenges. So that should be pretty good. That'll put us up another level. That'll be 5,500. That'll put us up pretty well. I don't know, Moogles. You know how some people come in late. Not everybody can be there right away. All right, about to get this extra 100 coins, and then it should knock us into it should knock us 500 short of the blueprints for the kaiju as well, which is going to get a little bit of a nerf apparently from the sound of things next week. So we'll see how it goes. But as far as its recharge time, it's fire rate basically. So anyway, for our daily challenges today, for our 9 regular daily challenges, now the seasonal challenges, daily challenges here are going to get done as we do these other things for the most part. But for the regular daily challenges today, we have 2 battles and missions, and 2 battles and missions are raids using a machine gun, rapid fire machine gun, minigun, or combat laser. Well, I have a low power score vehicle with machine guns that I'm going to use against bots in the AI battle patrol mission, and we're going to knock out both of those pretty quick and easy. As far as crafting any part on any workbench, this should be pretty good. I believe I have enough to do an equalizer, and I do. So an equalizer it is today. We're going to get ourselves a whole new weapon thing going right here. We got an equalizer being started. It's always nice to add to the arsenal a little bit, right? As far as the challenges are concerned, like I said, it's machine gun, and this is the machine gun vehicle that we're going to be utilizing. I believe I did see in the news that there is 50% more faction reputation being awarded over the weekend as well, so that'll be nice. And let me see. Let me just double check that real quick. From 1300 Greenwich Mean Time on March 19th. Today is March 19th. That would have been 9 o'clock this morning. Right. Okay, so we're good. So for the weekend, 50% reputation in battles for all factions is going up. So it's a good time to get plenty more faction rewards. Now, our current status as far as reputation bonuses with this vehicle is plus 25% as it is, so that's pretty nice because of attachments and stuff that are on the vehicle that add to your reputation gain. What's going on? Can you do your PS farming? What PS farming? What are you talking about? Like daily challenges on your power score level. All right, what's your power score? What power score level are you talking about? So you're what around 6,000 something? Only 4.5K? Yeah, we could do that. Let me see. I could do it with. I could just replace the shotguns with machine guns on this. It's 4,000. Let me just. Let me see what I got. I have 13 power. I could keep the. I don't really need the shivers per se, but whatever. We could do. That's 9. I could do 4 is 8, and still have. What is shotguns are what 390s on there, and I'd always switching to 170. So yeah, that's a significant drop even with the fourth one. I think. But what about the? Is the shiver already on this? Oh, it is. I'm sorry, not the shiver, the seal. 2 shivers and a seal, and a hardcore, and is that another CS Tamer? It is another CS Tamer. Wow, that's a lot of cooldown on that. And then that would still allow, let me rotate this, put it back here, put it back there, in order to accommodate the Moogle's request. I can put another one of those on there. Another one of those on there. And then, since I'm doing machine guns anyway. Oh, hold on. How many? I got 4 vectors. I could do vectors instead. And that would qualify. And they are 3. So I could just do 3 of those instead of the shotguns. Just do it like that, I guess. What is it in the front? Is it sitting too high? No, it's not sitting. I don't think it's sitting too high. I mean, it's that. That might be better, though. So it's not blocking the other. Yeah. Whatever. I mean, that's fine. It uses up my energy points. I'm still well below. And what am I at? 44 now? Okay. I could do that. Do I want... Here, I'll do this one. Maybe. Maybe. There, we'll do that one. And then if I... I will say this much. Our cooldown, between the cooldown and the fire rate, and the overheat, even when it hits overheat, it's only for a split second, and then it's right back in there. So yeah, I could do that. That's fine. It's not a pretty vehicle. 4,462 power score, though. You want to join me, Moogs? Is that what you're saying? You want to do that? I'm going to do the invite to the Moogs. Alright. Welcome, Moogles. So, daily and weekly challenges. Daily challenges, doing missions with machine guns. Heyo. Alright, missions with machine guns, so ready to just knock out some bots with that shit? With that stuff, making it happen. And get after it. Welcome anybody else who might be viewing the stream. Moogles has joined me. We're going to knock out our daily challenges at about the 4,500 power score range. Gonna be doing patrol against bots. Man, my left ear is itching for some reason today. I don't know what's going on. It's gonna be bothering me for a while with the headphone, I think. The headphones are gonna be annoying that. So anyway, here we go. Finally, off we go. Moogle's not making friends back here. I don't really care how I score on this, as long as we get the win. That's all that matters to me, because that's the accomplishment of the challenge. I do like the fact that this thing, like, is at a constant. Ah, he's back at our base. This thing is like constant fire, practically. It has very little downtime between firing. Ooh. Well, sniper action, is he? Somehow, and I just said I wasn't even concerned about my score. I was late to the battle, and somehow, not bad. I can't complain. Yeah, they are. They're very loud. They're very loud. But you know, it's not unrealistic. You see those cars in real life. You see people driving on, you know, and it sounds like the engine's barely able to, like it shouldn't even be in that, you know, in a regular vehicle. When it's and then it's like, especially when it starts pop, 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 you know, popping and everything, you're like, okay, I'm doing something wrong. Another one back there.
Another one's holed up in here somewhere. Mission completed.
There we go. Nice. Welcome anybody new to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Always good to have viewers. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. This is Secret Squirrel Games. I'm your host, Secret Squirrel. Myself and Moogles are currently doing our daily and weekly challenges, or at least the daily challenges currently of, well, we just won 2 battles in missions, and in my case, 2 battles in missions or raids using machine guns. And we're on the follow-on now of doing 3 battles, or winning 3 battles and missions or raids with machine guns. Nice. In addition to completing those ones, as I've talked about, the fact that we're in the process of doing win 3 battles and missions to raids using a machine gun in my case, or whatever, and which will of course advance us toward the completing 4 daily challenges. We're also in the process of completing our seasonal daily challenges here. It starts with 5 of them. We've already accomplished 2. The 3 next ones are progressively just one step harder, so earn 4 patches from the categories blah 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 for 500 experience, then there's earn 5 patches for 600 experience, and earn 6 patches for 700 experience. And we're earning those just as we're doing the other daily challenges, so it's all good so far. We queued up? Yeah, we are queued up. Just have to ask sometimes, because, you know, sometimes the queue goes a little long. I'll probably be hot in a little bit, but right now I am chilly, so I'm going to turn down this fan real quick. Be right back. And as promised, I'm right back. There we go.
Now that's what I like. Well done.
What's going on, Foxy? How you doing today? Hopefully everything is well in your part of the world. I have a cold water. I hope that'll do. Yeah, Moogles was feeling lonely. Moogles was feeling lonely with nobody but me to talk to, and you know how that is, so.
Our task is to destroy the enemy vehicles. Let's do it.
Oh, a bunch of them are this way, Moogles. Ah, almost got that guy.
Immobilize targets. The best kind.
No, I don't do League of Legends, sorry.
Time to hustle, boys. We gotta grab it and go now.
But I am, you know, expanding my repertoire, expanding the games that I do play. So, but League of Legends probably still not really my style, I don't think. Ooh, you can highlight it. Is that... Quit out real quick and see. Did we complete them? Yeah, we completed them. So you got your wins on your... on the missions. Unless you want to keep going, you know, and just to putz around, we can do that. But eventually I got to get to raids. But actually I'm going to hold off on raids. Okay, that's fine. We'll do some more. The reason I say I'm going to hold off on raids anyway is because I told Trader that when he was ready, he would be joining and we'll be knocking out some more hard raids together today. So obviously you're still welcome to be a part of that as well, but I already told him that he means the rapier. The rapier. It's just that he was concerned about the word being said and that it would come across as not the sword, but instead and right, the YouTube might confuse the word as, you know, something else. Right. Ah. Oh well. Oh well. I laid there for too long and had nothing left. Yes, Sega, I remembered. I did remember that I promised Trader that I'd do the hard raids with him. Even though I know he wouldn't sweat it if I forgot or whatever, he wouldn't make a big deal about it or anything like that. There you go, see? Your ears were burning. What's going on, Black Belt Beavis? Or also known as Acme. Welcome. Thanks for the host, man. Thanks for the host. Much appreciated. How you doing today? You having a good day? Yeah, I was gonna say I'm watching Moogles just sit here and do nothing. There he is. Toadfish and a regular crossbow. Had to say it to flex a little. Okay, let's stop. That's fine, man. I got no problem with it. No concerns. How many more you need, Moogles? What is it? Is this like blow off X number of parts in a battle? Is that what you're trying to do with the autocannons? Oh, you got it. Okay. So you want to end, or what do you want to do? Trader, I don't know what your status is. Are you still doing something, or you're not in a position that you're ready to join yet, are you? Nice. Yeah, I got that a day or two ago. I don't remember. But yeah, it looks good. In fact, I think that's what my vehicle right now has on it. You're free right now? I don't know when we're doing raids and I haven't got build, so need to build for a sec. Okay. Well, build then. Because we're doing raids. Yeah, this is the paint you're talking about, right? Acme? Yep, that's it. With dragons. Dragons. Here there be dragons. Alright, am I inviting you now, Trader? Are you in? Yeah, here you are. Well, you know I'm going to switch to the Retchers. All three? Yeah, why not? Let's do it. If anybody else wants in, we can do 4. We're going to do hard raids. Anybody interested? Then we don't have to wait on anybody. As soon as we queue them up, we should be good to go. Because we got all 4 of us. Slow. Do one, you'll join next? Okay, that's fine. You're gonna make a slow build? Oh, that's fine. We're gonna fly past you then. Just don't feel bad about it, is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, is don't feel bad about the fact that we're just gonna leave you in our dust then. Ooh, let's see what... Psh, I'm gonna go obnoxious orange. Wah, 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 wah. Another hour and a half before you're available. Okay. Do 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 do. Blue brings me 180 paints. Good lord. You ever made a car where you'd used every single paint? You should do that. You should do that. Use every paint on one car. I'm going with the orange this time. Alright, so you guys ready? We're going to go ahead and do a hard... I got to double check which ones I need. I only need 1 electronics and 2 copper. Now, you needed 2 of each. Is that right? Trader? 2 each. Okay. So we'll knock out the 1 electronics and then do 2 copper if everybody else is cool with whatever. Scavengers, Crater, Frontier Defense for electronics. Well, there's only 19 minutes left. Let's do Firestart. Let's do 1 of the coppers first instead. Because it's Firestarters, Eastern Array, gone in 2 minutes. Let's do that one instead. We'll come back to the electronics one. All right. We got 3 of us queued up in this, right? So Trader's a little low on the end of the power score, but hey, it'll be all good. It'll all be good. A lot of orange just won't grow. It'll be fine. Yeah, no, you'll be fine. Nice. Look at my metallic orange. Oh, we got people behind us. I'll come get a little bit of this. Hurt. Hurt. Look at my shiny orange. This is so shaky. So I grabbed a wireless mouse. Normally I use a wired mouse. It's just that that other one has been upsetting me with its hypersensitivity on the right mouse button. So I grabbed like one of my old wireless mice that I use with my laptop, and it's like it's small for my hands and everything, so it bounces around. It's very shaky, so I apologize to anybody who gets motion sickness watching the stream. Moogle's the Minesweeper. Coming over and getting this. Holy shirts and pants. See, it does all this bouncing around, making the whole screen bounce. there. Weird. Feels weird. It's giving me freaking motion sickness. Practically. Mines. Oh, Ah. Can't aim down enough. Ah, did you find the mines? Damn it. Alright. I'm telling you, this is all over the place. So much different because I'm not used to seeing this car all shiny like this. Leaf fall. It's a metallic orange. Yeah, it is. I got it as part of the, that. I think it was the last season or whatever. It's very like, or it's like a Halloween. It was the Halloween event thing. All right, this guy. What's going on, Sasquatch? Ah, well, I was better until I just lost my freaking, car. I was gonna say my retchers, but no, I just lost the whole damn car, so. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Moogles is a regular over here. I mean, don't get me wrong, he gets around, but but yeah, he's pretty regularly on here. Yes, it is. Totally is. No, just like Sasquatch. Like singular Sasquatch, but with a double O, which I guess makes him a special agent according to James Bond lore. Okay, so did it? Oh, got them 100 coins, yeah. Did it switch? It has not switched yet. We still have 8 more minutes. We'll knock out another copper, another one of these, and then we'll see if electronics option is better for what I want to do after, because this should be your second copper. Uh-oh. All right, make sure I'm not messing up. So, oh, you getting to come in? Hold on. Didn't know if you were ready. Sorry, man. Sorry. Inviting now. All right, you good for that though? Copper hard, and then an electronics hard right after. Hey, no problem then. As long as you're willing to spend the fuel, then away we go. Yeah, this mouse sensitivity is too high, I think. Yeah, full house. At least we didn't have to wait on anybody else. Right behind us. Again. Why's it got a fart? I think it's like in the bathrooms, you know, in commercial settings where they have the little perfume spritzer, you know, or whatever, the little air freshener spritzer to make it smell nice. I think that's what the drone's doing. It's like, oh, just to make sure it smells good over here. I think what it is the thing I said. For you, it's a fart. But for me, it smells like roses. It smells like cologne and perfume. Maybe. Boo-ba-da-ba-boo. Oh, this guy's still alive? I don't think so. Oh. They're in front of us or behind us? Oh, way in front of us. Yeah, this mouse sensitivity is too high. It's jumping around just with the little, you know, just by me pushing on the button, it's jumping like crazy. There we go. Welcome everybody to the stream, by the way. Anybody who's joining for the first time, this is Secret Squirrel Games. I'm your host, Secret Squirrel. I thank you very much for your viewership, as always. Anybody who has been here before knows that. Oh, hey. Nope, not having that. You just shut your mouth. Shut it. Now you're just making yourself sound dumb. See, now that's what you get. Right there. That's what you get. I am always blaming the mouse. You would blame them too. If you heard the way they talk about you. Right, which makes it inferior. Tail is what makes the squirrel. Squirrels always blame mice. Come on, man. You know this. And rightfully so, of course, but they do. Rubbity-pip-bow. Excuse me. I was wondering where you were. I wasn't seeing you. Found this. Found that support column. Careful, Moogs. Like I got Parkinson's or something while I'm trying to fire my weapons here. Oh, yeah, the ones that the cab puts over you or whatever it is. And they go and all that stuff. That's fine. That's fine, Muggles. It's like jumping everywhere. And all I'm doing is pushing the button, you know, to fire. And it is... Alright, so that leaves you. Alright, take care, Moogles. Thanks for joining in, man. If you come back on a little while later or whatever, then we'll see you then. Thanks. Yeah, that's fine. Won't quote you on it. That's good. 500 badges, nice. All right, so you still need one electronic or two electronics, right? Right, trader? Correct. Okay. Well, let's knock out one of those bad boys right now. Oh, it's Steel Cradle against the Scavengers at the chemical plant. It's Colonel Mustard with the pipe in the library. It's Professor Plum with the rope in the kitchen. No, why would you? I don't even think he's a real professor. I never saw him teach a class. Never once. Show me some credentials from an accredited institute of higher education, too. I don't want one of these fly-by-night, you know, certificates you just print off the internet.
Bad guys incoming. And another one.
Tenure. Alright, I gotta get some ammo. I expended a lot of ammo on that tower. Not gonna lie. Huh. Found that. The wreck of that massive truck or whatever it was. Found it. That thing just disappeared. Oh, oh, oh. They're coming to get you. Well, it disappear. They disappear, you know, in Steel Cradle when you complete, you know, the different stages and things like that or whatever. Then you can that's why you can do it so fast. You can just go in, do one stage, you know, rush off to the next one and ignore the ads, because they'll just disappear as they try to chase you and stuff like that. Most of them, at least, will. Alright. I'm horribly upset right now. It's alright. It's alright. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I can make it through this. Sorry. Hey. Leviathan. 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 Division. I'm telling you, I gotta adjust this sensitivity. It's too sensitive. I know, it's herky-jerky, man. It's all over the place. I was like, what in the hell? I mean, I was gonna go buy a new mouse today, but the world basically told me not to. Like, all indications were don't bother, you know, because I went to one store and they had like nothing. They had the most basic, you know, terrible mice, you know, whatever, very boring, whatever, nothing, not what I wanted. And then I was gonna go to Best Buy, and then Best Buy's like, you know, it was a different route, and I go, and all the highway traffic was clogged up, and I was like, God damn. So I get off the highway, and I try to take a different route, and then all the surface roads near the highway were all clogged up because the highway was clogged up. And I finally break out of all that mess, and I go down a side route and all this stuff or whatever, and I start to go over there, and then a train, and I'm like, everything is telling me not to go, you know, to Best Buy to get another mouse. So I was like, you know what? I've got these little wireless mice that I've used for my I know. So I've got these little wireless mice for my that I've used for my laptop, and I said, well, I'll just plug one of those in and use that, you know, at least it's workable. But I didn't check the mouse sensitivity and all that stuff, you know, and I was like, forget it, you know, so All right, so we've done the one electronics. In fact, you know what? Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can adjust that real quick now. Yeah, that's what I'm doing that, man. I'm I'm doing it. Trying to do it right now. I know, right? Yeah, that's too much, definitely. Let's turn that down. That might be okay. That might be too slow. Alright, we're gonna try that. We're gonna try that real quick. Let's see. Let me test it in the test drive real quick. See if that's not as jerky. Jerky. Yeah, see, I'm moving around. It's not jerking all over the place. It's just... And I'm intentionally trying to jerk it around more than normal, you know? Like... Not as bad. Yeah, the other was like... I mean, I can slow it down one more notch or whatever on the settings. Let me see. Let me see if that's... Go in there one more time. I go into that. I go into that. I go one more notch just to... I don't know if that's going to be too slow. That's... Like, if that's not going to be... That might not be that seems fine. That's not... If I'm firing now, it's not automatically just going all over the place. It's going as I move. So just firing doesn't really... I mean, you can barely see the edges of the screen rotating a little bit. Or, like, shaking a little bit. So, that should be okay. Okay. You need another electronics, right? The same thing that we just did? I'll add fuel for that. That's fine. Somebody doesn't have the fuel? Or no, we're good. No? Did Black Belt Beavis not have the fuel? Ah. Now, Trader doesn't have the fuel. It says palsy, insufficient fuel for access to raid. Stopping your fuel input. Because it says you don't have enough fuel in storage, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, do you not have the fuel in storage? Do you have to buy the fuel? Or it did it? Okay. Okay, fine, Mr. Braggy Brag, or Mr. Sir Brags a lot. And 2,000 plus fuel. I'm an oil baron. I'm a Ewing. I'm Jerry Jones. I've got all the fuel I need. Well, hopefully this won't be as epileptic as the last. With the mouse sensitivity being adjusted somewhat. It's still doing it somewhat. Damn. It didn't seem as bad on the test track as it does out here in actual play. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. I just know I'm not a fan of it. I don't know. I mean, it's not like it's not registering. It's just it's registering too well. Yeah. It is what it is. I mean, if it gives you guys some kind of seizure or something like that, it's the price you pay. I'm fine with it.
Where do you think you're going? Find some wheels first.
Yeah. That's what it is. Yeah, man, it's harshing my vibe. It's keeping me from my Leet Source level of play.
Keep up the good work.
Yeah, I did that. And And it looked like it was better, and it still seems to be too sensitive. In fact, I was concerned based on the settings that it was going to be not sensitive enough, that it was going to be too slow, and yet it seems to be still too sensitive. So, I don't know. Yeah, it's still shaky. That's still real bad. I don't like it. But you're done with those raids then, right? You're done with all the raids you need? Is that finish up both of your weeklies? Yeah, no, the far long you go, the worse it looks. I know. I know. Alright, take care, Black Belt. Let's see if I can adjust it a little further or something. Because man, that's rough. I wonder if there's not a game setting for it, is there? Ouch. There is. There is a mouse setting in game. Hells yes. I was wondering because I'm like, man, Yeah, but my mouse was... I don't know. I'm gonna see about adjusting something real quick. See if it makes it any better. Because man, that was it. And now it's too slow. It's annoyingly slow. Did I apply the mouse setting in game? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, it's at 0.5, so should be all right. Should be all right. Let me reposition a little bit here. All right, you know what? Sorry for the crinkly bag. The microphones always pick up ice and ice makers and crinkly bags and things like that really loud, so sorry for that, but I'm going to have some official, based out of Plano, Texas, Frito-Lay is. There you go. Now, if I just had my Diet Dr. Pepper... Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. If I have Dr. Pepper and Fritos, that's pure Texas right there. Alright, I'm going to try this again in the test drive real quick. Where is anybody? Still seems a little sensitive. Oh, here, whatever. Get honking at me. Oh, doesn't seem so bad right now, but then again, it didn't seem so bad in the test track before. So I don't know. I mean, I still need copper hard ones, but I don't have any fuel currently. So I'm going to hold off on that until tomorrow and do, I could just do 5, or not 5, what am I saying? They're 60 each. I could do 3 tomorrow and then do, you know, an easy to finish off my easy raids weekly challenge, and then do, 3 on Sunday, and that would put me at 9, no, what am I saying? They'd be 6, yes. So 6 would get me to 11. So yeah, I won't even need to do 3. So yeah, that would get all that done easily. I do have this rockets thing still to do. I don't know. I could do that over the course of the next couple of easies. Whatever you want to do, then I'm open. I mean, if I'm going to do raids, I probably gotta buy some fuel. I think I'm pretty low. I'm probably only got like 30 fuel. I think about 30. Let me see. Oh no, I got 90. Never mind. Ooh, I got 90. Look at me. Yeah, your weeklies are done, so you're up for anything. Okay, cool. Let me see what... Right, Ewing in law. Just a distant cousin. You know, I'm just... Just a distant cousin, brother. So it was what? It was this? No, it was the Retro build that I used. That I did the... Yeah, I thought about it. I thought about Foxy. That's what I was looking at. I was... What's that about? What's that about? No, 4 hours and 40 minutes on that. And we got workbenches for free all over the place. Yeah, it was this that we did the with the 3 wasps. Maybe I'll throw that in. You wanna just knock out a couple of those, so I don't have that to worry about anymore. Well, I don't with the 3 wasps or. Oh well, first off, hold up. Didn't need any of these coolers because they don't affect the rocket launchers. Why am I riding with them, right? Because I thought they seem like they affected the recharge rate of my retchers. Like, I know you guys say they don't, but I'm just gonna say, like, when I have, 2 wasp and a pirate lid, like, because the normal, see, that recharge rate seems, and then overheated, and then I'm pushing the button. Alright, whereas when I do the default, or the default of my blue clearance, and I come out here and I go, first off they overheat slower. Secondly, they recharge much faster. So yeah, those coolers and radiators and stuff do affect grenade launchers. They may not affect rocket launchers. You know, I get it with the reload rate or whatever from that, but they definitely do affect the grenade launchers, that's for sure. Damn, this thing is jerking all over the place. What the hell, man? Is this... I thought I had this mouse sensitivity. I do. I have it way down. I have it at half the sensitivity. Oh, anything with a cooling rate? Okay. I mean, that makes sense, I guess. Alright, so... I got 3 wasps and 2 pyralids or whatever. And what are we at? I don't know, it's a mouse I've had for quite some time, so I don't think so. It's pretty basic. I mean, I adjusted it in my Windows setting too. And then what? Yeah, that's what I did, right? I did a Pyralid, or what I do? I think so. Yeah. Yeah, looks right. Yeah. And well, first off, I guess I can do the CK, why not? Now you can take the CK off of the item later on, or is it permanently? I've never used one, so that's my only concern. Is it going to be where I can't now trade the thing? Because it says the customized item can't be traded. If only I had some chili to go with these Fritos, man. Oh. Oh, they're not in storage. Why are they not in storage? Thought I had them in storage. Did I not? How are they not in storage? There you go, man. Oh, well, even then it would still show. It would show them in storage, but have a little thing around or whatever, wouldn't it? Because normally that's what it does. Doesn't show them in storage. Now it shows them in storage. Never mind. Okay. See, it says not tradable, not for crafting. Not tradable now. So how do you remove it? No, remove CK right here. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. That was my concern. That was my only concern, really. So, we're good. Apply CK, we're good. Right. I'm telling you, man. The stream always delivers. Good. Good to hear, man. Good to hear. I learned stuff. You know, I'm not gonna lie and not gonna deny it. Seems great to me. Alright. Well, in that case, hell yeah. Yeah, why not? Find tutorial content. Using CKs. I know, right? Got these others, but I'm not gonna buy. I don't even think I don't have these wheels yet. The ABC wheels. I don't have the lunar wheels. I might have the racing wheels, but I'm not gonna bother with them because I think I have them as prerequisites for crafting anyway, so it's not gonna, whatever. I got this, but how often am I gonna use it? None in storage anyway, so it didn't matter. Thought maybe I had one, but okay. So if that's the nah, not this Leviathan. I'll come back to this. Anyway, whatever. All right, so this was the setup, right? Yeah, because it won't let you otherwise. Yeah. Nope, wrong thing. I did need the pyralid to be... Well, now it can be right mouse button, since it was super sensitive on that other one, so... And the 3 wasps are on the left mouse button. We're good. Make sure that all took. It did. Alright. So, we're going to do an easy challenge then. Is that cool? I'm just throwing 20 fuel for that. And that way we'll just blow the crap out of... Oh. We have one at the power plant. With the lunatics. As I lean toward the microphone. Those who know, well, they know. The war for fire. Yeah, boy. Unless you'd rather do data theft out at Founders Canyon against nomads. Doesn't matter to me. Nah, we're doing this one. Just because I already called it. Pouring 20 liters of fuel in there. That's what we're doing. We'll do data theft afterward, but we got to do this one because I already called it. Ah! Yeah, I mean, I do that sometimes. Sometimes I don't bother. Like if the weapons are mounted up high, well, like the one that's on the front of the cabin right now should probably be on something like that. Yeah, the pyralid, but the others are on the top. I don't really have to worry about them because somebody's gonna be shooting at them because they're not between the enemy's guns on my cabins.
Contact. This one's gone. I'll teach him.
Ah.
See, you just need the right elevation. I worked this one good. Well done. That's right. He won't set foot here again. Let's see him try this. He looks like he popped into a hornet's nest.
For anybody who may have tuned in since the last time I greeted people, thank you for tuning in and welcome. This is Secret Squirrel Games. I'm your host, Secret Squirrel, and
Someone needs their training.
currently we are knocking out the seasonal challenge of, well, which for me at least is to destroy at least 60 parts in a battle using rocket launchers, and you have to do that 5 times. Going into this, I already had it done twice, so we're in the process of knocking out one or two more times. To see if we can make at least a little bit more progress on it before the weekend. So I don't think this will be a problem. This is just an easy raid in order to accomplish it. We'll be facing up enemies, but it shouldn't be too much of a complication. I didn't even paint these rocket launchers. Or did I? Nope, I didn't. Damn it. Seconds before the truck goes to drive to the other side of the map. For anybody who's unfamiliar with this particular raid, we just escort the truck to the other side at this point. We've been defending it for about 3.5 minutes or so, and then once we get to the other end of the map, then well, first off, there will spawn some enemies along the way. And then, like I said, once we get to the other end of the map, then there will be some more enemies spawned as well as a boss, and we will defeat them, and that'll be mission complete. So I tried to figure out that phrasing, you know how you hear the I don't know if they're supposed to be your co-pilot or your co-driver or whatever inside the car maybe, or whoever talking on the radio perhaps and all this stuff. You know, that's where you hear all the phrases like, you know, the whole, you know, try doing this barefoot or whatever it is, or I'd like to see him try doing it barefoot. And yeah, that one, another notch in my barrel, and all this kind of stuff, or whatever. So one that I always thought sounded weird was I sent him backpacking, and I started thinking about it, and I'm wondering if that's a translation. Like they had somebody do the voiceover, but if it was the script was translated, because I know the game is, my understanding at least, if I'm correct, is created. It's like a Russian company, right, that does this stuff, and I'm wondering if it's a translation to I told them to take a hike, so I sent them backpacking, you know, that kind of thing. Basically, I'm kind of wondering, you know, because like a hike would be backpacking, you know, so I'm wondering if it's like I told them to take a hike, you know. I don't know. I mean, I can't guarantee, but that was kind of my take on it. I was like, that just seems weird. I sent them backpacking. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it could be a regional thing. All right, so we at least got the required thing on that one. I'm willing to go ahead and blow 40 more fuel to go ahead and do this. Is it British? As long as you guys are willing to blow, or you're willing to blow 40 more fuel on it, then I'd like to do that. Just leave the place, like take your stuff and go. Well, that's kind of what take a hike is. That's what that's pretty much what it is. When we tell somebody to go take a hike, we tell them get out of here, you know. So I sent them backpacking would be like that translation to us. I mean, it doesn't literally mean, you know, go hiking in the mountains or anything like that. But when we say, hey, take a hike, buddy, you know, that means like get out of here. Hit the bricks, or in other words, which is another phrase. We don't have brick streets anymore, but we still say hit the bricks. And yet, it's like, go for a walk, get out of here, you know? No, I understand. It's just a figure of speech, though. Ah. Yeah, I think that would be awesome too. Like who they use as their co-driver, and they should make those commentary from your co-driver to you. Oh, the profile character. Oh, okay. Just which one you happen to choose for your banner, you mean? Well, that's cool. Appreciate it. See, I think it should be... I think it shouldn't be... Like I said, I think it should be your co-driver. I think you should have a set of things that's your co-driver talking to you. You know? So they should have a set of vocals from your co-driver to you, saying things like, "Hey, we got that one," or something like that kind of stuff. Instead of just I send them this way or I did that. You're supposed to be having a co-driver with you. You're not alone in the driver's area of your vehicle. So that's why you pick a co-driver, right? Yeah, I mean, it may be teammates because there are different voices. But that's what I'm saying is I think they should have a set of voices for each of the co-drivers, and depending on which one you have active, you have certain phrases that this co-driver says, certain phrases that co-driver says, things like that or whatever. Because I guarantee the lunatic co-driver is going to sound different, you know, than, like, the Steppenwolf co-driver could almost sound military, you know. You know, like he's talking, you know, Roger, you know, Tango down, things like that or whatever. Yeah, there's one for each faction. But yeah, I thought that would be good because that way he could talk to you like, you know, like, oh, you know, we really got him on that one and stuff like that or whatever. All right, take care, Sasquatch. Thanks for tuning in. It's good times. Always good to have you. Yeah, it doesn't seem as jerky now, so...
Not your best effort, but it's all right.
But more to the point. Yeah, one more of those. Just one more of those. And I'll be good to go. As far as the, you know, yeah, well, that's fine. We'll just do that one.
Welcome to the party, pal!
What's going on, Wasteland Tournaments? Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Always good to have new folks. Hi. If you want to wave, by the way, well, I don't know. I guess if you just tuned in, you probably don't have them. But acorns are the channel points at the bottom of the screen, or at the bottom of the chat there. And if you click on there, there is a little option for spending your first, I don't know, 50, I think, acorns in order to say hi to the chat as well. So that's another way to do it. But definitely welcome, and thank you very much for tuning in. Viewership is always appreciated. Follows are always appreciated. So thank you for that. Are you a cross-out, player? It sounds like your name should be. It should indicate that you would be. Yeah, new Trader Troll. We traded in the other one. Why did it not turn? Oh, sorry. Sorry, dude. I looked away for a second. I just completely ran into you. Just completely slammed right into your backside. I know. I know. He was just minding his own business. Oh, that's funny. Oh, hey, Foxy. I played Kenshi more last night. Oh, there you go. Tournament organizer, working with the team to put on some events. Ramping up for mid-April fun event and chance to earn awesome in-game rewards. Or follow on here and watch the forum and cross out for more info. Nice. Excellent. Ah. Very nice. That is good. Excellent. I'm sure there are some folks who would be interested in that kind of thing. I don't think I'm a good enough player, personally, to be in tournaments or anything like that, but, you know, I could always go in and take some shots for people. Be a bullet sponge. Oh, yeah, no, you're talking about Kenshi? Yeah, it was late for you. It was real late for you. Did it last night. And, so it's not only sweaty? Oh, you'd be surprised we're going to have events for all skill levels in the game, so it's not only sweaty. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I definitely would encourage people still, regardless of whether I do it or not. I definitely would encourage others to be involved because I do try to help do things to build the community. So absolutely, that's all good as far as I'm concerned. And oh, Trader did? Yeah, Sega was watching last night. It got interesting, Foxy. Wanted to let you know you're not or I'm not alone anymore. I ended up finding a crippled heretic and recruiting him to the team, and he actually has really good stats, save for the fact that he was crippled. But he's all healed up now. We got him all healed up, so it was all good. Recruited him to the team though, and you guys don't even know. I was just before coming on here, I was trying to see if I could find another town because, like I said before, I'm not familiar with that part of the map. And no. And so I'm not sure where the towns are and everything. So I went running off to find some towns, and man, there were a lot of bugs, scorpions and bugs and stuff like that. And then I kept coming across all these hostile people, of course, and yeah, at least I managed to lure a lot of the bugs into the people and then let them fight and everything. So, of course, I still haven't found backpacks, so I'm running around in the wasteland without backpacks right now. But I did get a bunch of gear, and I finally got back to town, and back to the same town, and I stopped back there you know, put them in the same spot in the middle of town, basically, where I saved before. But I did, I had to heal them up, and I managed to find a bunch of expensive gear, actually, and I upgraded armor and weapons and stuff like that. For Squirrel, I don't remember if I actually did or not. I think I did. I think I put him on the robot bed, the robot medical bed thing, and fixed that up. So yeah. For most of what you, yeah. I think at the end of that, not yet. The one I just did today, I wasn't recording. It was. My intent was just to try and find a town a little bit, and I'll go back out, and I still have to search a town and all that stuff or whatever. No, that was the other guy. Yeah, that was the guy with the where his legs were, where he was crippled. I had to carry him into town. That's the new recruit. He went upstairs in the bar. Yep, Dana Bob. Yep. He went upstairs. And the reason I named it that is because Dana Bob's one of my followers in this or whatever. He was one of my very first, very early on. So I named it after him first. And don't worry. As a recruit, there's going to be, all you guys are going to be in there. All you guys are going to be part of the crew. But currently it's just Dana Bob because that's all I have right now. And he was one of my early followers. But, and he pops his head in every now and then. But yeah, he's the one that went up above the bar because those are human beds, you know, for healing humans up above the bar. They only cost 150 cats. The skeleton repair bed was 2,000 cats. Eesh. But did it, and I did it. I had to do it again today because I was jacked up after going out there and trying to find. I didn't find another city. I found a base. I found two things. I found a prison that's run by the United Cities and manned by samurai warriors and stuff. And I found, it did the job real well for 2K, absolutely. And then I found a base of these guys called Dune Goons. The Dune Goons. And of course, you kind of know by the name that they're going to be hostile with you. But they surprisingly were not hostile with me at all until I tried to go into their base. They were fine. They were fighting bugs like crazy. There were tons of those big bugs and stuff were fighting them. Yeah, but yeah, Dune and then Goons. You know, so goons out on the dunes because this is out in the desert area where I found them, and they were fighting. A bunch of these big bugs were attacking their town. So I just waited back and all this kind of stuff or whatever, just make sure no other bugs were coming up on me. And then eventually I went up to the gate. And I luckily I thought they were going to give me some grief about this because they had some guys who were dying outside the gate and they had guards right at the gate, and I'm standing there just looting the bodies of their dying companions, to include like some of their captains and stuff like that, right there in front of them. And I thought they were going to consider that some kind of something to be hostile with me about. They didn't give me any grief about it. So I got out of there with some upgraded armor, some upgraded weapons, and a bunch of other stuff that was worth a bunch of cats. And I boogied out of there. What's going on, Easy 8? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Always good to have new viewers and everything. Thanks for tuning in. Where was I in this? Okay, I was good on that. And am I done with that? I'm done with that, right? Yep, got it. 3,000 more experience toward the seasonal. Excellent. Easy 8, welcome. And sorry, we were talking when you came in. We were talking about another game that I was streaming last night and a couple of days ago called Kenshi. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but it's starting to shape up. I just got to figure out, another town so I can get backpacks. That's the important part. Need some backpacks in that game. Anyway. I'll get these other hard raids with copper as the reward over the weekend. That won't be a problem. Trader, I don't know if you I don't know if you have any interest or not, but I'm gonna go knock out this experiment mission. You know, just to get rid of that as well. If not, I totally understand. I don't need it. I don't need help on it. Nah. But you can come along if you want. Like I said, you're more than welcome to. I just know that, you know, if you're not happy with it, you know, if you don't want to go and do those kind of things, and I get it. All right, well, I'll queue up then. I'm already queued up, so I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, well, hold on a second. Cancel that. Nope, I'm not queued up. Because I do need to... switch to that, and then do it. Give me a little bit of this. And a little bit of this. Ooh. Got the CKs on them retchers now. Are you messing with them, or are they messing with you? They're messing with you, it sounds like. Oh. Ugh. Alright. So we gotta escort this dude. If you stray away from him, he just comes to a complete stop. Sorry. Well, that didn't take very long. Boop-a-dip-a-dip-a-dip-a-bow. Boom. Come on. Yeah. There we go. Pick it up. Alright, so I think we got to defend against a couple of those, whatever McCall-it's. These guys, Ravagers. There you go. Done and done. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Hey. Man, there's so many of them that spawned over here, huh? Anyway. Alright, I guess we'll return to the garage. I'm running out of things to do. It's 2 hours and 20 minutes in. Oh, actually, you know what? I forgot. My girlfriend doesn't close today. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I forgot. She worked daytime today. Yeah, I finished the 20 sides. Did you do them all? Or do you have any, or how many do you still have to do? Okay, you did them. Yeah. Yeah, I did them. Yeah, look at that. It's completely different right there, right? You know what I need to do is I need to see... Well, my current active vehicle has them, so let me do that real quick. And then let me put that real quick in there and see if the wretch... Oh, what am I doing this down here? Or up here? Alright, you heading out, Sego? Or are you talking about me? I'm gonna do something real quick. Ah. Oh. Talking about me, Sego? I'm doing so. Yeah. I'm gonna head out in just 1 second. I'm trying to do something real quick because remember how I did talk about with you guys that I was trying to come up with my custom emotes, right? What the hell is going on here? There you go. Right? Custom emotes. That's what I said. So what I'm doing currently is I am going to, I'm going to get these, get a couple of different images and see which one I might like to use. I don't think that by itself is necessary. I mean, maybe. I mean, it's not horrible, but... And... I am just looking at... a couple of different angles and options for some images that I might use. It helps actually that it's yellow right now with the CK on there because it might make it easier to see. Lag is really bad on your end. Sorry, man. Yeah, so I was just doing that real quick before I headed out, before I logged off the game and everything. I figured I might as well snap some images of the Retcher that I can use perhaps for the Get Retched custom emote, you know, that I'm going to have available for subscribers. Or for whoever wants to spend enough to unlock the custom emote for 24 hours or however it works. So, anyway, I got those. Like I said, my girlfriend's going to be home probably within the next half hour, I think. So I'm probably going to go ahead and call it here. It's been just over 2 hours, been almost 2.5 hours, I should say. Thank you all for tuning in, as always. Very much appreciated. As always, the new followers, welcome. Even if you're not still on anymore, and you might see this later on or anything like that. When you're watching the Kinchi Vid stream chat, was an all orange color with the game background. The chat cannot be read. I got it. Okay. So I will adjust it on that. Thank you very much, Trader. I will adjust the stream chat on that. Definitely. The feedback is always appreciated, as usual. And again, my next scheduled stream is going to be Tuesday at noon Eastern time with the Tutorial Tuesday for Crossout, but I will probably stream something between now and then, a little something, you know, here and there. My girlfriend is off tomorrow, so I don't think I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. No, BG3, that was the intent. Unfortunately, right after we started, or right after we finished up that, we're like, oh, okay, well, we can do this next week, right? And then one of the guys goes, oh, no, I can't, I have this, blah, 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 and, you know, real life work stuff, work-related stuff that has to happen on Saturday. And we're like, ah, and Saturday's the only day that our schedules normally line up. And then the other guy said, well, I can't do it the week after because of blah, blah, blah. And then I can't do it the week after that, so it's going to be a full freaking month before the next Baldur's Gate 3, before the Loompas march again. But yeah, so it is what it is. You know, we'll get it together at some point, though. We've started it. I don't want to abandon it now. We want to see it through with the Oompa Loompas. So we'll see what we can do with it. Unfortunately, it's going to be a little while. Hopefully, they won't come out with another patch between now and then, because when they came out with the last patch, it wiped out all the previous game saves. So if they do that again, then we'll have to start over. I mean, we can get to the same. We could just get to the same point ourselves, without streaming it all again, though. But still, I'm just saying for our sake. Hopefully, they won't do that. But anyway, all right. So keep an eye out. Like I said, I'll be streaming a little bit more Kenshi soon. I'm sure, maybe even Sunday. Who knows? And then there is. Yeah, I might revisit Cyberpunk 2077. I might, start up. I'm gonna probably start up Valheim real soon. Real soon. I have the music for it and everything now too, already set aside. So I'm pretty much in position to do that. So we're gonna hook that up. And otherwise, yes. Now, Sego, I am heading out. So ciao. Take care, everybody. Thanks again for watching. Thanks for keeping me company. And we'll see you guys on the next stream. Okay? See you, folks.